All right, good morning, traders. This is Wilkey with StartupTrading.com. It is 8:54 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, July 30th, 2020. So, looking at the news for the day, today was advanced GDP and unemployment claims. So, it looks like we're getting a little bit of a delayed reaction, but you know, it is what it is. It's a little bit better than expected, but still pretty piss poor. And then, but I don't know if this is really going to get us moving. The market's getting a little bit more volatile right now as I'm speaking, but it had like a muted response to begin with. But the real news tonight, and no debating it in any direction, is you got Apple. Well, let me rephrase this. You have Amazon, Facebook, and Google that will report between 4 o'clock and 4:15 Eastern Time. And then you have Apple that will report after 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So coming into tomorrow, and then probably in the overnight session, things will be based on how these earnings do. So I don't know what the slow response. I think it's just some shaking and baking, some algos having fun. You can probably play ranges today. Watch these stocks to see how they're doing, maybe for a little bit of direction. Looking back at yesterday's session, we had ramped up a little bit. Finally got out of our little our little place that we were stuck. We had the first trending day up that we've had in a while. And then if we look at the overnight action so far tonight, we can see in this upper left grid, right, nothing but bearish action. And if this bearish action completes, we're looking at just for the session on a micro draw down to 31.9975, so basically 3,200. And then if it goes into extensions, 31.82. So we do have some things that need repaired basically on the profile, and we'll see if this will load. Sorry about that. I had to reboot the computer this morning. So right around 3190 is an area that needs repaired. And if we look at really, we took care of this part of the profile yesterday, so we could take care of this part today, and then be back to status quo. But basically, since we had the vaccine news on July 15th, we gapped up. We've never looked back under 3190 again, but we really haven't went anywhere to the upside either, right? We got about basically 95 points up, but that was a flash, and then we've been stuck, coiling down, heading towards that ever since. So if we look at basically all of the indexes now, we can see that the NASDAQ had some prints last night that went off above the bell high of the day before the session closed. And if we look at basically, where we're positioned at for today or whatever, we still have some single prints or some raceways, if you will, that haven't traded in the NASDAQ, and that's going to be above this. So if we can't trade above this before the euro close, which is looking like that's not very likely at this point in time, but we'll see what happens when the opening bell rings. This is likely to be late afternoon resistance again if we do get up there. It's going to be difficult to take it out. If you look at the overnight lows, all above the previous day's low right now. So we've taken back all yesterday's action and added on. We had some German GDP come in extremely light, and it was just, I think, quarter over quarter at minus 10%. That was their worst read in history. I think basically their worst read before that was a minus 5%. So looking at all of the indexes, looking at the longer term profiles, we got basically 3230 above, 3219 is a level that we could trade. I really don't have any basic support for the ES until we get down to basically 3179.75 below 3219. So above 3247 and 3258 quarter. Looking at the NASDAQ, we have basically 10,506. Below that, 10,463. And if things get out of hand a little bit, 10,380. And above, 1069, 10,748 and 10,940. I don't think that's on the table until the we get some reports. But we're likely to ping pong back and forth, probably between I think we're gonna have a very difficult time printing anything below 10,643 today for the Nasdaq. Looking at the Russell, we have lost the support that is kind of weak, right? We've been chopping back and forth it, so it's just a mini bull bear line. I'd rather lean one way or the other, but we're going to go ahead and remove this line right now because I don't think it's relevant anymore. So looking at this, we have 1462.60 and 1496.30 is really what we're in. And since we've held support here before, if we want to go down and test a little lower, it's going to be 1451.50 and then 1433.40. Looking at the Dow, we haven't looked at these for a while. Basically, we've lost 26,300. We've lost 26,142. Now 26,004 is my next level of support, and below that I really have nothing all the way down until 25,750. But watch, if we trade below 26,000, getting back above it should just lead you back up to 26,142. So look at all indexes, putting a little wrap on this since I'm running late. Look for just some shake and bake trades. I still don't think we're going to get any serious trend developing today because we got those earnings tonight. So if there's I think we're still basically playing the range. I think the range isn't going to get much below this 31.90 at the most, and it might not get below R2 or S2 down here. So we'll see how it goes, but just play what the market's giving you. Don't look for, tomorrow you can look for trends after these earnings tonight. I hope this helps you.